Hey, good morning, everybody. I just want to welcome you. I'm sitting here with Jenelle Ancona, our Relational Ministry Coordinator. And she wanted to talk a little bit today about Joyserve, so I wanted to give her a chance to share with you on why Joyserve is so important. So Jenelle, let me ask you, with COVID and everything that's happened the past year, is there anything that frustrates you right now about the church and where we're at?
Yes. I think for me, one of the biggest struggles has been finding ways to keep people engaged and coming together to grow and live out our mission.
To live out our mission. Why don't you refresh them again, the people, what our mission is?
Our mission is changing lives.
So what I'm hearing you say is that with Joyserve, we have actually changed lives. I mean, do you have any stories or stories about the past Joyserves and how we actually changed lives?
I know for sure in the past, we've done a lot of great projects. We've brought joy to seniors when we would go over and sing to them. But I think one of the biggest ones has really been through Love Inc., through some of those opportunities. In the past for Joyserve, we've delivered basic kitchen items, which has allowed families the opportunity to have supplies and things that they need to really get their life off to a good fresh start.
And I think that's important. I think about the times, whether it's school supplies or basic supplies like this, a lot of those things we take for granted. It's just simple dignity.
Absolutely.
Be able to cook eggs in a pan and being able to flip it to make breakfast for your children going to school. So just simple dignity like that. What are some other stories about love, about Joyserve and how it's changed lives?
I mean, even it's something as simple as one of our Greentown Grows projects. In the past, we've gone and we've helped harvest fresh vegetables. People don't think about the fact that often if you go to a food pantry, you don't have access to those fresh vegetables. You don't have access to some healthy living choices. And so through that project, we've been able to make an impact there, and low-income families have had healthier options.
And I know I've watched you serve around here in so many different roles. How has your life been changed when you've served others?
Oh gosh, here in the community, even within my family. I mean, I think when you give of your time and talent, it takes a certain level of vulnerability and trust, right? Stepping outside your comfort zone. And whenever we do that, and we see how God shows up and uses us when we just give a little, how much He can take a little and create something big, it's just something I won't forget. I mean, my heart has been changed through this church, but often through the ways that I've served through this church.
In times when whether I've served overseas or served in the community, it's like when you're out there serving, it creates this moment of margin where God has a lot of influence on your life, bringing together people who would never otherwise be together.
Absolutely.
Serving someone, but in return getting something you never anticipated. So no, I understand that power of that, and I honestly think for Joy right now too, one of my struggles is how do we engage people during COVID. So I applaud you for how you changed Joyserve last year, and again how you're going to do it this year. So can you tell us a little bit of how Joyserve is going to look this year?
Yeah, we're actually going into our 5th year, which is really exciting. And last year, like you said, we had to reimagine some of the ways that people could serve. And so we created the donation drive last year as part of that. So if people didn't feel comfortable actually participating in a service project, they could still give generously of their resources and be able to make an impact that way. And so we've decided to keep that aspect this year. And so we'll be holding a donation drive and collecting items which will benefit 6 different organizations. And that's going to be actually next Sunday on August 22nd. So it's coming up quick. And then the following Sunday, August 29th, we have 5 service projects available for that day, with the blood drive then a couple days later on Tuesday the 31st.
We have a lot of those opportunities. How are we going to get the word out there to people? Have we been emailing them? What have we been doing to get the word out to people so they can sign up?
We've been posting it on our Facebook group. It's been on our website. I sent out the links in an email, and now me and you are sitting here talking about it.
So one last question. Is this just for people from Joy? Or can we invite friends? Can we invite neighbors to come and do this? Invite them, even if they don't come to church for the actual Joyserve day, can neighbors and friends donate too as well?
we've always had this as a special event that is open as something that people can invite people to. So I know my friend Dawn in Iowa, she already contacted me yesterday and said, I want to support this event from here. And so how do I get a hold of your donation drive list? And so we do have an Amazon wish list that's created and on our website.
That's fantastic.
So.
All right, so what we'll do, folks, is first of all, we want to thank Jenelle for taking some time today to share a little bit about Joyserve, and watch your emails, watch the Facebook page, the Facebook group, just for ways you and your family, your household, and your friends can participate in changing lives. Amen?
Amen.
There we go.
Thank you.